GTA 5 usually impresses when it comes to real-life references, and when we talk about the game's mysteries, it seems like Rockstar almost directly draws inspiration from real crimes to create mysteries here in the game. Today's video is about the ghost of Mount Gordo, who when alive was known as Jolene Cranley, wife of John Jock Cranley. We'll cover the mystery in the game, how to find and solve it, as well as the bizarre real-life reference of this ghost that haunted many people and gained a lot of attention until it ended up here in GTA 5 with a very intriguing message at the end. That said, if you're a fan of the channel, go ahead and smash that like button to help this video reach more people so everyone can know the truth about the Mount Gordo mystery. Now let's get started. Well known in GTA 5 as the Mount Gordo Ghost Mystery or the Mount Gordo Mystery, this is one of the most famous mysteries in GTA 5 because it was one of the first to be discovered and it's one of the easiest to find. If you go to that area on Mount Gordo between 11 PM and midnight, you can see a specter or ghost appearing on a corner of the mountain very close to the edge. Even if you don't get close, you can hear creepy noises and screams from that same ghost, which suggests it's the person's scream when they were murdered. These screams are much easier to hear at a campsite down below the mountain. If we get too close, the ghost might disappear depending on the version of GTA 5 you're playing, because in some versions it vanishes and in others it doesn't. It's also true that the ghost is completely harmless. It will never attack the player or anything like that. When this ghost was first discovered back in 2013, the mystery sparked a crazy community hunt for answers to find out who this ghost really was. Sometime later, the truth behind this mystery was uncovered. If you look closely at the spot where the ghost appears, you can notice a name written in blood right below the ghost. The name is Jock. At first it doesn't seem like a big deal, but in another GTA 5 mystery, on the investigation page about Leonora Johnson's death, you can see a notice in the lower right corner that says the following: another Vinewood mystery, blood on the rocks, did she fall or was she pushed? And by clicking on that ad, we come across a newspaper that reads as follows: title, Tragedy on the Cliffs, and the subtitle, It was an accident, says heartbroken husband. The entire article states the following: a young husband became a widower yesterday in an incident on the cliffs of eastern Blaine County. John Jock Cranley, 26, and his wife Jolene Cranley Evans, 22, were walking along the cliffs overlooking the El Gordo lighthouse when an argument between them ended with Jolene's fall, leading to her death. The couple, residents of Sandy Shores, were already known to have relationship problems. According to reports, John wanted to leave Blaine County and move to Los Santos to pursue his dream of becoming a stuntman, while Jolene wanted to stay to care for her sick parents and continue running the family lodge. Jock was seen leaving the police station after being released without charges, and he stated, "I'm heartbroken. I loved my wife. I would never throw her off a cliff, even if she was destroying my dreams and my happiness." He also said he will miss her forever and plans to follow his career in her memory. Jolene's father, J.B. Evans, asked the police to keep investigating the case, but the article concludes by saying more information will be released as the case progresses. Investigating all the connections, like the newspaper clipping, the location where the accident happened, and the name written in blood there, we can assume that the ghost is Jolene Cranley, the ex-wife of the Los Santos movie actor named Jock Cranley, who is now running for governor of the state of San Andreas.
Hi, I'm Jock Cranley, former Vinewood stuntman, actor, and now highly qualified candidate for governor. I hate immigrants, the crippled. I can't stand unions, cops, old ladies. The thing is, at least you know I'm a dick. My opponent, Sue Murray, is a know-it-all shrew who actually thinks helping people is the best way to help people. Listen, I've base jumped off skyscrapers. I understand the intricacies of city planning. We've cared about people for far too long. I'm not extending a helping hand. I'm giving you all the finger. Vote for me, Jock Cranley, and help yourselves.
This message paid for by Jock Cranley for governor.
Jock Cranley was also mentioned in GTA Vice City as a stuntman and actor. He's the actor that the old celebrity-obsessed folks refer to when they first see Trevor.
Just ignore us.
Yes, don't mind us. Pretend we're not here.
Okay. You're not Jock Cranley, are you? Actor and artist? I love your work. Oh, stunt double. Oh, our favorite show. Mrs. Thornhill, snap.
Watch the birdie.
Oh, pretend to throttle me. Yeah, yes, like you did on that poster you did.
Yeah, okay, well, that would be my pleasure. Like that, huh? Yeah? Maybe something like this? Or like that, huh? You like that?
That's enough now, dear.
You like that? Oh, hey.
Thank you.
Wow, that's quite a woman there, huh?
We are not worthy. We're not worthy.
We're not
I'm not Jock, what's his name?
Cranley, big star in the 80s.
We love celebs. That's why we came to Tinseltown.
Yes, before we met you.
According to what Jock told the authorities, it was an accident during a couple's argument and she fell and died. But the truth is that Jock intentionally pushed her off the cliff to kill her. They say he murdered her because she didn't approve of them moving to Los Santos and she knew things about him that forced him to stay. If she had spoken up, it could have destroyed Jock's career, so that's why he killed her. The curious part here is that despite the ghost and the clues all proving Jock was the killer, there's no reward for solving the mystery and not even a revenge mission against Jock, so he remains free and unpunished after killing Jolene. That leaves you wondering in the end, what's the point of this mystery? Why create something that, even after it's solved, doesn't have a glorious revenge like we got against Peter Dreyfuss in the Leonora Johnson mystery? It might seem like a waste of time, but according to a theory developed by a YouTuber, the lack of revenge for the murder is actually the cherry on top of this mystery. According to YouTuber Gator Keys, the Mount Gordo ghost mystery wasn't created just as a fictional Easter egg, it's inspired by a real case that happened in the United States. Rockstar apparently adapted a true urban legend into the GTA 5 universe. According to this theory, the name Mount Gordo comes directly from Gordon Mountain in real life in Pennsylvania, and back in 1925, the body of a young woman was found in that area, brutally murdered. The crime was never solved, the victim was never identified, and no one was held responsible. However, it did make the headlines back then. Shortly after, reports began to surface that the place was haunted. People said they heard screams, saw a woman sitting on rocks near the road, and even witnessed vehicles shutting off on their own, while the figure watched the cars as if searching for someone. According to this theory, Rockstar condensed all these real accounts into one single mystery in GTA 5. In other words, the screams heard on Mount Gordo, the ghost's constant appearance on the rock, and the name written in blood beneath it are not random. They're direct references to this real-life legend. Moreover, both in the game and in real life, the ghost has the same goal, to reveal the truth about her death and seek justice, something that never happened in either case. That's why, even though you know who her killer is in the game, you can't avenge Jolene, because this mystery was based on someone who never got justice in real life. So Rockstar's way of referencing this is by making sure you can't get justice in the game either. And that's where the hidden truth of this mystery comes in. Because in the game, you find out who did it, but you can't do anything about it. Jock is still alive, still free, and still climbing up in life doing whatever he wants. Meanwhile, every day up on Mount Gordo, Jolene keeps coming back to the same spot at the same time, reliving the same moment and writing the name of the man who killed her in blood. Not to scare people, but to be remembered. Because unlike what we're used to in all games where we solve everything, in real life, not every crime gets justice, and that was Rockstar's message with this mystery. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and watch A Verdade Oculta do Misterio da Leonora Johnson. Besides having an insane story behind this mystery, you'll also get the long-awaited revenge at the end. Just click right here next to the yellow arrow to check it out. And guys, I gotta tell you, this video is really good. That's it, folks. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if you absolutely loved this video, don't forget to hype it up and become a member here on the channel to show some support, because that really helps with growth and improving production. That's it, everyone. Thanks, big hug, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.